welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. I am Psychic Serenity. I am a psychic medium. I am a spiritual advisor. I am a root worker. I am a tarot card reader. I am an oracle card reader. I am a pendulum reader. I am a energy reader. And if you are here, you are most certainly here for a reason. Spirit has led you to me. So that means that more than likely there's something for you to learn and you are ready to progress to the next level in life. And guess what? I am here to help you along your journey. Sanctuary, Miss Serenity, to book a session with me, a tarot card session. I am definitely here for it. Go to our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop, and I got you. So let me see what's going on. Who is here? Welcome. Happy Sunday. How's your Sunday going? It is a beautiful. Anywho, drop some pink hearts. Let me know where you guys are tuning in. For me, I have a few errands to run a little bit later, but I'm back to spell work. I have been in the house doing spell work all weekend long. I am telling you, my clients have been keeping me busy with spell work. And I've been doing so much protection spells, but I really love that. A lot of my clients start their new year off by getting protection spells because if you know, like I know you want to keep your energy protected and everyone's energies are always roaming. Anyways, what do you guys have going on? Currently live on Multi. I'm live. I'm not going to be able to see the doing. What are you doing on this beautiful Sunday? I hope it's beautiful wherever you are. You guys see, I'm sitting outside. It is nice. I am at home. I am sitting outside. I'm enjoying this weather. It is cloudy. This is definitely one of my type of days. Some fresh air. Just call me Miss Serenity or Serenity is fine. But oh, hello, and let me know. Where are you tuning in from today? This is his jacket that he used to love to wear, so I love wearing it as well. But he actually, before he passed away, he used to always attend church, and that's because that's how we were raised. We were raised in a Christian home, so that still stuck with him. He still enjoyed going to church and their programs and all those types of things, even though he wasn't sticking to the Seventh-day Adventist laws. Okay. Anywho, before he passed away, so I would always ask him every time I would see him on a Saturday or I would call him, I would be like, "Oh, so how was church today?" And he'd be like, "Oh, it was good." And I'll be like, "What did the pastor preach about?" Sometimes you ask people what the pastor preached about and they don't even know. I'm not saying that's how Johnny was. That's not how he was. He always knew. But what I'm saying is I've seen that so many times. Like people be going to church for the wrong reasons. And y'all about it. When you ask someone, why are you Baptist? More than likely they're gonna be like, I was raised in. So religion, it can be like a tradition. Some people were meant to be some religions, some people were not. And it is what it is. I'm not one of those people who will sit here. So you mean to tell me that the Bible was written by a whole bunch of psychic medium? Oh, I'm gonna write the Bible. No. Each person who wrote a book in the Bible said they heard a voice, they had a dream about something, the angel came to them that told them X, Y, and Z. They heard the voice of God, they were listening to the burning bush. It was a whole lot of, you know, spiritual things going on, hearing things, seeing things, the same thing that I do. That's very interesting. So it's like that's when I think about religion, it's really made for that is fear based in order to control you. Oh, you're gonna go to hell. You're gonna go to hell. Let me tell you something. You already in hell. Trust me on this. You've already, against you. So besides being raised in a Seventh Day Adventist household, I asked spirituality. How did you get into spirituality? And the way that I mean, honestly, I've always been a very spiritual being. Ever since I was a child, a little girl, I knew I was not from this planet. I'm not even joking. Like, I really did know this. And this is my personal first time on Earth. And I'm telling you, like, Earth, I don't care for this experience. I'm not even joking. Like, people be like, oh, it's a joke. No, I don't care for the experience on Earth. So I make the best of it. And I manifest the most beautiful life for myself. And I continue to grow. And things just open up with ease and life is very beautiful. But what I'm telling you is, believe me, I've always knew that I was always different. I was always the different one for real. I always had a different perspective of things, a different point of view, a different mindset than most humans. I don't go along with the crowd. I'm not one of the sheep that you can lead astray. I think for myself. And yeah, I try to lead other people to think for themselves as most people did not do their own research and see what it is that they were led to. They were like, oh no, my mom was Baptist, her mom was Baptist, everybody in my God. I see people worship their cars, they're familiar with religion. Like I said, I grew up. But what I will say is, and I will talk to God like I'm talking to a X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And that was that. I don't believe in praying because I'm past that part in life where humans trained me to get on my knees and beg, please let this happen, please. Don't worry about it. Watch this. Listen, I'm a real quick, real witchy woman. I'll do a spell any given time, any given second of the day. If I feel like I needed protection right then and there, my spirit's already got me. So listen, I'm telling you. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Y'all know I get all off track. Listen, but that's my thing. I be getting so excited when I be talking like for real. Y'all don't understand, especially when I do happen. I get too excited. Okay, I have to tell myself to calm down. Like right now, I gotta be like, girl, calm down. I have so much fun. That's why I love working by myself. I like hanging out with spirits more than I like hanging out connection with this religion. Like, can you please lead me down? Even though I was raised and I was interested in all types of things as a child, okay? And it's like I knew the spiritual world existed and it wasn't weird. I would have outer body thought to even happen. And you really have any is. See, y'all know how to manifest, but you in that and the worst keeps happening. That's because you're manifesting it. That same energy you put out there of worrying and of stress, you're getting your way to the top. It just depends. Which your way to the top. It just depends. You're willing to sacrifice because everything in life requires a sacrifice. And if you're going to be growing and going further in life, sacrifice is definitely going to be needed. And you know what you're going to have? If you plan on succeeding, there are things that you will have to release, things they're telling you. There's no way you're going to go further without sacrificing the old you for the new you. You throw the old you in the fire. Clearly, the old you haven't got you that far. Okay, so sacrifice will definitely be required. Media and wasting time, you're already sacrificing your time when you think about it. When you waste time, I tell you, even joking, time is the most valuable thing that we have. And see, this is why I look at life as I'm not about to stay in a poverty position. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for asking. Yeah. Um, we help you out for sure. Yes. I feel no connection to this religion. When we would just pass the note such and such, and that's okay. The problem be doing too much. Like y'all humans really be doing too much. If you really sit around condemning people to hell, the people is not gonna get. But what's going on out there? Ooh, wait a minute. What's I don't complain about that. And people who make a hell of a lot despise or don't care for or don't like or that is draining or and you just over it versus making a lot of money and doing what you love. Okay, y'all better start manifesting. I'm telling you, this is exactly what I did. My whole entire life is just everything that you see is just really my manifestations unfolding in the physical realm. See what I'm saying? You're going in and out. Tamisha, can you hear me now? Are you able to hear me now, Tamisha? Let me know if you're able to hear me now. I almost got kicked off of TikTok. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. to get kicked off of TikTok. You can hear me. Honestly, it just be like whatever. And anybody who can see spirits, they know exactly what I'm talking about. To me, pretty much like be like, oh, you need to go back to church. Like, I cannot stand when people tell me that. Why y'all be telling people that? Like, go back to church and then what? I always say, and then what? You need to give your life back to God. Okay, and then what? What? What's next? I already been baptized multiple times. I've been baptized like I want to say 3 or 4 times already. Like, what else? What else do y'all want me to do? I've given my life to Christ when I was younger, and it did nothing for me. That was not my thing. If it's not my thing, why are you going to force it to be my thing? Why would you wish me to go do something that I didn't enjoy doing? That, yeah, I'm just not even interested in something that I felt like would hold me back, really and truly. Why would you wish that upon me? I wish you would go back to church. Why would you wish that for me? I don't want that. Why do you want that for me? What is it going to do for my life? Me going back to church. Somebody please tell me, help me out. Let me know. What is it going to do for my life? It didn't help me get out of depression. It didn't help me do anything, to be honest with you. Like, no, I'm not here to worship your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, whatsoever at all. Zero, zilch. I don't even worship spirits. People be thinking, I don't know what other people do, but I could talk about myself. I don't worship spirits. I honor spirits. I work with them. I show them gratitude. I welcome them, a part of the team, a part of the family. We work together, hand in hand. They're not over here worshiping any spirits, any deities. And that's another thing. Jesus is a deity. Do y'all know that? Like, are y'all really serious? And then y'all be making it seem like people who are into spirituality, oh my gosh, you are leaving food for your ancestors. You're leaving them offerings. Okay, well, you do the same thing. Y'all Christians, what y'all be doing is loved one is buried there and you leave money. Y'all be taking offerings to y'all ancestors. Do y'all not see what's going on? Y'all do the same exact thing, and then it's, oh, you're so crazy when you do that. You have all these superstitions as Christians. That's exactly why y'all need to make sure that your laundry is all washed by the first of the calendar year, because these are superstitions and traditions that's passed. I'll be doing hoodoo and acting like you don't to deliver a word. If you that's a witch, oh, you know okay, they both doing the same thing, receiving messages from spirit. Okay, channeling spirit. Spirit is talking through them. Spirit is working through them. Religion separates people, I'm telling you. And that's why I'm not a fan of organized religion whatsoever. I was not led down that path, but some people were led down that path. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that another thing I don't like about religion teaches you to blame everyone else. Reality teaches you to hold yourself accountable. You were the one making the decision. You're the one that allowed this to happen. You did. If you would have said no, it would have never happened. This is what spirituality is going to tell you. Religion is going to say, oh, it's the devil. Look at the devil. The devil's so busy. Decision. Okay, please stop it. We're not blaming the devil. We're not doing it. That's why I don't deal with organized religion, because it's like, no, you got to hold people accountable. Oh, they've been using me for years. They mistreat me, my whole family. They only call me when they want something. You know why? What role are you playing? Because you know why? You always allow them to do so. You don't put your foot down. You don't say no. You complain about it, but then you still turn around and do it. I don't want to hear it. I be telling my clients, I be like, I don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm trying to get a job at the bakery or some type of warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and give this nurse and Phil a rest. Oh, you're going to give the nursing Phil a rest? You want to work at a bakery? Why do you want to work at a bakery? Do you like to bake? Are you willing, like, interested in learning? You like the vibes? Working in a bakery, that sounds like it'll be interesting. I've never worked in a store before, but in my mind, the first store that I would work in would be my own store. So, yeah. Tamisha, why do you want to give the nursing field a rest? I used to be in the nursing field. I love being in the nursing field, honestly. I actually wanted to be an RN nurse, but Spirit was like, listen, that ain't the road you're going down, okay? hmm And I applied for the school. I passed the entrance exams, but then at the last minute at orientation, they told me that financial aid was not going to cover it. I was like way younger. And I was so heartbroken because I was like, I wanted to be an RN. I went to school for cardiovascular technology. I used to work in the emergency room. Those were the days, okay? I loved being in the medical field. I've been a home health aide before, PCT. Like, I've actually love taking care of people. That's just always been like my personality. And I actually always loved helping people in that type of way, and making people feel better. So it's funny, I always wanted to be like a nurse, but then Spirit actually led me down this path, and I have been helping people all over the world. So now I still get to help people, but in a different type of way, in a spiritual way. But yes, I always love the nursing field. Why do you want to give the nursing field a break? I love the nursing field. Like, I really, really do. I used to put cast on people in the emergency room. I would do like the EKGs. They would come in. I would set them up on the monitors. I would get them prepared. I would assist the doctors when they were doing examinations. I would put in catheters, Foley's, IVs. I would like wash out their wounds or if they got into an accident, all that type of stuff. And I used to wrap up dead bodies too and take them to the morgue. And it's so crazy. I used to be able to feel their spirits right in there. It never scared me. I was never afraid of death. I was never afraid of seeing people dead, touching people dead. Like, it's just a body, a human avatar. Their spirit is not even in her anymore. Like, that's nothing anymore. Y'all be getting so wrapped up and hung up on a body. That's why I'm like, listen, when I go, wherever I drop dead at, just pick up my body, throw me in the furnace, and that's it. Like, we not doing no whole casket, funeral stuff in my body. We not doing any of that. It's unnecessary. I may not even look the same, and I'm gonna be mad if I'm laying in a casket and I'm bloated. Will not be looking over my dead deceased avatar talking about nah, we ain't doing none of that. We're just not doing that. Just go ahead, throw me in that fire. Like, take me wherever I drop dead, take me from right there straight to the fire. After that, we're gonna have a big party. Yes, light some candles for me. I want white candles, pink candles all over the place. Lots and lots of flowers. Y'all know I love flowers. I will never get tired of flowers. But you can give me my flowers while I'm still here though. Yes, I'm over here planning my exit from this planet on live for when it happens, so y'all know when they be like, "Why she ain't have no funeral?" Because this is what I said. Take that insurance policy and enjoy your life. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, so Tamisha says, "Are you getting my messages?" Let me look and see. Listen, y'all know I be in the zone sometimes. Okay, let's see what Tamisha says. Cause I ain't got to looking people face. I know it's going to be a lot of work to do, but I ain't got to report to nobody or write anything on paper. Look at my sister because she is my boss. Oh, so you're saying if you okay, so you're pretty much tired of the clerical work, like doing any type of paperwork, being in people's face, being around that type of stuff. Okay, so the medical field is pretty much not for you. So that's why you want to go into being a baker and working in a bakery because you rather not deal with humans to that capacity every single day. Okay, that makes sense. I never thought about doing a bakery. It's like to deal with humans because I'm telling y'all, this is why I say I love working by myself, being my own boss, not having any coworkers besides spirits because I don't have to go to nobody's job every day looking these people. I can never just be let be. Like I everywhere I go. So I like to be, yeah, in my own space, the comfort of my own home. I love being in my home. Y'all should love being in your home too. This is why you have to make sure that you keep the energy cleansed in your home so that you can love being in your own home too. Okay? Let me see what's going on over here, y'all. Okay. And then Tamisha says, and plus, I've been doing this since I was 17. I'm 42 years old. It's time to give it a rest. This is not my passion. I only did it for my mother, and I always wanted to work with disabled kids. Got you. Okay, so now you're going for your passion. Listen, that is exactly what you should do at some point. I feel like anything that we do on this planet, as far as work wise, we should be, at least if we don't love it, we should be capable of giving it our all and being comfortable someplace that we are working. If you get to the point where you feel uncomfortable, it's most certainly time to give it a rest. And at some point, when you say, damn, I want to actually experience what my passion is, I want to experience that while I'm on this planet. I'm already 42. 42 years have flown by. I don't know about y'all, but for us that are in our 40s plus, yeah, it's like, damn, these 40 something years done flew by. What? I got to enjoy the next 40 something. I don't give a damn what's going on. That's why me, I don't care what y'all humans be thinking, what y'all be talking about, what y'all be saying. You know why? Because I'm like, listen, this is my life. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. I'm going to do everything I want to do. If I want to do include laying in bed all day, sleeping all day, and being at peace, that's what I'll do. I mean, it doesn't, but I mean, some days I would love to. I always have something to do, especially as a business owner. Listen, I love being a business owner. It's a lot of work though. So it's definitely not for everybody. I would never tell everybody that they should be owning a business because most people were made to be workers and not business owners because trust me, it's much better that way. It's a lot of responsibility on you when you are a business owner, especially when you're wearing multiple hats. Okay. Have a packed jam party. Yes. When I go on over to the other side, like I want to have a big party. Actually, that's what I did for my brother who passed in 2025. And it's so heartwarming for me because I actually got to plan his whole service for him because he had already accepted that he was tired of being sick and that he just was ready to go on over to the other side. And I got to actually prepare my brother for his transition when he was leaving this planet. So that was a very beautiful. I told him that, we discussed his cremation. I also told him that I was going to have a party for him, and that's what he really wanted was for the family to come together and to like have a celebration because Johnny loved family celebrations and stuff like that. So what I did, we had his funeral on a Friday because that's the day that he chose because he was Seventh Day Adventist. So Friday we had the funeral for him. And then, a little repast or whatever after the funeral. Saturday, we had like a big party for him. He got to choose the colors that he was going to go into the ground with. He said he wanted his favorite colors, red and black. I told him that the party, because he said that he loved the Laker colors also. I said, okay, so for the party, we're going to do the party in the Lakers colors. He loved sunflowers. That's one thing about him. So I made sure there was like sunflowers on each table and fresh sunflowers. And we had pictures of him, his favorite foods. My sun god, he had the idea of doing fireworks, which was wonderful because at the end of the night we did fireworks. We had a moment at the party where we turned off the music and everybody went around with the mic sharing memories of Johnny, like the good, the bad, the funny, whatever. So we went around sharing memories of him. And then we had a part where we did a balloon release. Thank you so much to my sister, Jessica, Miss Diamond, for coming through. She came down from Atlanta and she was such a huge help. She really, really was. But yeah, we had a party for Johnny. We had a balloon release. It was nice. And I'm like, yeah, when it's my turn, yeah, I want to have fun like that. Like do something at the beach for me too, because y'all know I love water. I feel like we should be talking about these things. We should definitely be discussing these types of things because these are real conversations that you have to have with those who are going to be, taking care of those arrangements. One thing about my family, we ain't never been the type of family that's like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. I hate when people try to avoid talking about it. Listen, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. None of us are going to stay on this planet physically. Like, let's be for real. Let's stop pretending. Either I'm going to see you go or you're going to see. Yes, the nursing field is extremely draining, okay? It's for sure. That's why I always tell my clients, those who are in the nursing field, you most certainly need to be cleansing your aura more than others because you are absorbing energy from all types of low vibrational people. Because you have to remember, if you're in the nursing field, people are coming more than likely because they're sick, they're ill, you know, and it's like you're absorbing that energy. So you need to and get the 3-day aura cleansing bath. I have a spiritual bath that is so powerful and it's going to remove all that negative energy that you have. Absorb a whole lot of energy. You're there for 40 hours a week minimum dealing with people. You work at the airport, you're absorbing all these people energy and you're not cleansing yourself, you're not cleansing your home, you're not cleansing your cars. Yes, this is the only, that's why I wear a lot of different crystals and stones and things that will protect my energy. And I don't absorb other people's energies because of it. When you wear a lot of different crystals and stones, they work as a shield to block that negative energy so it doesn't penetrate your aura and you don't absorb it, especially when you know that you are a empath, okay? Especially when you know you are a empath. So, yes. I got your dragon blood incense. Dragon blood is very, very good. So, yes, make sure that you declutter your home, clean your space, tidy up at least little by little, and then cleanse your home out. Open the windows, open the doors. Whether you're using smoke, whether you are using Florida water, whether you're using vinegar, whatever you're going to be using to cleanse your home, open the doors, open the windows, allow the fresh air to come sweep through. Allow that fresh air to come sweep through and cleanse your home as well. A lot of y'all homes be too stuffy, and that's that energy just circling around. There's no escape to release it. So make sure that you guys cleanse your home. Dragon's blood incense is very powerful and very good to do so. That's on our Team Serenity website too. And make sure you guys get your money oil. Y'all miss out because I had, well, some of you did. I just had a sale where I offered my 888 money oil for 15% off. And guess what? 88 people purchased a bottle of my 888 money oil. Look at Spirit coming through talking. I'm like, okay, Spirit, okay. I'm like, okay, so not 87, not 89, 88 bottles of my 888 money oil. But yes, don't forget to get you guys some money oil for those of you who are, if you're trying to attract more clients, more money, like whatever it is that you do, if you want to manifest more money, you're trying to get a loan, you're trying to get a new car, you're trying to get a house, you're trying to get approved for something financially, anything under the sun when it comes to finances, you have to go to court, you're trying to win a settlement, you're trying to get a raise at work, you are trying to get another position at work, you're going into business, you're going back to school, anything that has to do with a financial increase, you need to get you some 888 money oil to amplify the energy that is around you. See, what my money oil is going to do is going to shift your frequency and shift the energy around you so that it can raise your frequency to the same exact frequency that financial prosperity is vibrating on. And also make sure you cleanse yourself before you use the money oil too. If you all sad and depressed and you feel like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work and all that type of stuff, just save your money, honey. Save your money. Wait until you are able to really feel it and envision it and really feel like, okay. But yes, also I have so many reviews on the money oil. Actually, on all of my services, you just have to go to my page, especially spell work, on my tarot card sessions, pendulum readings, all of that type of stuff. So make sure you're following my page. Follow me across all social media platforms at Miss Serenity Oasis and at Psychic Serenity. And if you're just coming in joining, welcome to the Psychic Sanctuary. Let me move this microphone a little bit down. Can you guys still hear me? I'm pretty sure you can. I hope you can. Okay, so Tamisha says, since I've been in Houston, I went to a hip hop bingo place and I had out with a few girls, got the number, and now they invited me to a girls' pajama party. Okay, so you meeting new friends, Tamisha. Okay, girl. I know that's right. Get out the house and have you some fun. That's wonderful. I know that's right. I know that's right. In my Cardi B voice. That's good. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Go have you some fun, honey. And don't forget to make sure you are following this page. And if you are just joining us, hola, happy Sunday. It's Sunday Fun Day. It is a very, very cloudy day down here in South Florida. Comment below, drop some pink hearts. Let me know where you guys are from. Tamisha, how's the weather over there in Houston? I think Texas, certain parts of Texas, has very similar weather to us down in South Florida. Down in Miami. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. So you went to a hip hop bingo place. That sounds very interesting. I haven't played bingo in years. I haven't played bingo in years. I think I'm at the bingo age, y'all. Like, cause why that sound fun? Like, oh my gosh, I'm really getting older for real. Age ain't nothing but a number, okay? Trust me on this. But it's just like I got a lot of experience now on this planet. Now we get to tell the younger people, listen, okay? Because back in my days, see, I don't be saying back in my days because I feel like these are still my days. I don't feel like I'm old enough to say back in my days. I may be in the 40 plus club, but I don't think I'm old enough to say back in my days. Do you? For those of you in your 40s, do you say that? Do you say like back in my days? Because these kids swear we so old, y'all. Like they swear we are so old. They be like, what, you was born in the 1900s? I was. Yes. Yes, I was. Yes, I sure was. And I'm proud of it too. Question: would you guys like to be a teenager like nowadays versus when you were a teenager, like your time? Would you like to be a new century teenager? Or did you like being a teenager back in your days? Comment and let me know. Which would you prefer? But yes, Tamisha said she went to a hip hop. Hold on a second. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, I think that's much better. Tamisha says yes. Tamisha says she went to a hip hop bingo place. Now I want to go play bingo. Am I too young to play bingo? Because that just sounds fun. And y'all got a hip hop bingo place. I gotta see if we have one of those down here. We should. We should have everything down here. So Tamisha, the weather is similar to what we have down here. Tamisha says yes. Gotcha. 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 Tamisha says yes, so I can make up and stack my money. Bingo. Bingo. Exactly. That's exactly what you could do. My nail hurts so bad. Cut it shorter. But you know, like when it's still throbbing, I'm like, oh, it's still throbbing. Please. What do you think of my picture of me and my friend that I sent you? What do I think about your picture? I think it was a nice picture. I think it was a nice picture. I mean, I wasn't reading y'all picture. I wasn't doing a picture reading. You know, I actually do offer picture readings. And a lot of women come to me to get picture readings if they just meet somebody and they just want to know like a quick overview of who the person is. If you send me a picture reading, I have a session that's $25. Okay. You send me a picture of you and the person, and then I read the energy from the picture. It's not a love reading, it's me reading the energy of the person, and spirit will tell you he or she is this type of person. This is who they are. This is what they're about. This is what they're looking for. It'll be a brief description of pretty much the energy that's in their aura. So, yes, it's not going to be a love reading. I'm not going to be able to tell you if he's seeing somebody else through a picture reading. I can give you a brief overview of who they are. So, yeah, I was like, they look so cute together. But if you want me to do a picture reading, honey, just say the word, just inbox me and I got you. Thank you. You're so very welcome. I said, Tamisha over there is living. Tamisha done moved. It seemed like you done got comfortable in Houston. Tamisha, have you? Do you feel good about being there? Does it feel lonely sometimes? I don't know why. Spirit makes me feel like for you, sometimes it feels lonely, but it's slowly becoming home. And I see you living there for a while. I don't see you like up and moving anytime soon, even if you thought about moving soon. But yes, I said Tamisha is having some fun. Okay. I know that's right. Tamisha said she done met some lady friends. She has gone out to hip hop bingo. She done met a little boo thing. She got her. Okay, you on a roll. See, Spirit said it was going to work out for you. Now it's time to elevate. That's the thing about it. I don't ever want y'all to get comfortable where you are. Do not get comfortable. You make it to the next level in life. Don't get comfortable there. Because listen, I'm not comfortable here. I'm going up. This elevator is not stopping. Y'all like to stop on the second floor and the third floor. Listen, I'm continuously going up and up. I don't know what y'all doing. Don't get comfortable anywhere. So you can always do better, especially when it comes to, being who you are with your daily routines, with your habits, the way that you love on yourself, with your job, your career, your attitude. There's always room for improvement for all of us. Don't get comfortable. You may be feeling like, okay, I feel good now. I'm in Texas. I'm doing my thing. You know, I have some friends. I met this guy. I'm cool and I'm going to stay here. No, listen, you should be saying, how can I improve today? You know what? I want to make even more money. Let me go a little bit further and, or let me change my career, or let me go do this, or let me go to the school and let me get a certificate, whatever it is that you need to do to elevate. Spirit is like, always do that. Always stay in emotion. Okay. Always stay in motion. Don't feel like, okay, I'm comfortable here, so I'm gonna just settle here. Me, like, y'all humans don't realize what y'all be doing. Settling for the bare minimum of everything. Okay, fine. I'll just keep this warehouse job and just work here for the rest. Y'all just be like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep this warehouse job. You don't have to. You could do better than that. Why you don't want to do better than that? Why you scared to go further? Why cheat yourself of that opportunity? Do what you need to do to progress and be better. But Tamisha, you are so very welcome. But when you're ready, come get a reading. Come get a full reading because I would yeah, so we could see what's going on all around. Come to the extended insightful tarot card session. And for any of you who want a full tarot card reading with me, you have to go to our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. So you can get a full reading. If you're dating someone and you feel like, you know what, I want to see what the future holds for us. I want to see like what type of person this person really is. I want to see if spirit is saying this is my person. When you're dating and you really don't want to waste your time, I always suggest coming and having a love reading. I love my single ladies who are dating and they come have their love sessions. Spirit will point out, yes, this is the person. No, this isn't the person. You need to move forward. Spirit will point out what spirit needs to point out. And what you do with that information is up to you. And another thing I'm going to tell y'all, you may not always like what you hear when you are coming to get messages from spirit. Okay. No opinion. When you come to me and I pull cards, this is not my personal opinion. This is not my personal advice. This is me giving you messages from spirit. This is me being used as a vessel, as a portal to deliver messages from spirit to you to help you progress on this planet. Okay. So I wonder how cold the pool water is. I miss getting in the pool. I used to love getting in the pool when it was hot outside. I'm ready for the hot weather to come back. I want to get in the pool. It's not a heated pool. I'm telling you, son, we miss you. At least I do. Down here, when you born and raised in South Florida, cold weather is not for us. Okay, I can tell you that much right here, right now. Cold weather is most certainly not something I can sit here and say I love whatsoever at all. But yes, I'm about to get ready to go about the rest of my day. I may come back on later. I'm not really sure. Hmm. Maybe it's possible. Anything is possible. But if not, then I'll come back on Tuesday and I'll see you guys then. Don't forget to make sure you're following my page. Don't forget to make sure you share this live. And also, I'll see you in the next video.